Welcome back to the next edition of Court and Crimes for IGTV. Ali is back. We are back from our Eid break, and it's been a relatively quiet week, but we have some interesting cases lined up. Which is the first one that you're going to tell us about? Ali?
Yeah, the first one, it's a guidance for all the audience about the bounce check, because this topic of the bounce checks, many people is concerned of what if I have a bounce check, what's my right will be, because before 2 years a legal order for bounce check cases less than 200,000 dirham, usually it's just like the suspect go to the prosecution and
pay a fine
between 2,000 to 10,000 dirham if the bounce check less than 200,000 dirham. So it's raised a concern by the victims, what they do, where from where they get their rights.
I mean, how am I going to get my money back?
Exactly. So judges and lawyers, that Gulf News spoke with them, they said that paying the fine is not the end of the story. The person can get his right by launching a civil case in the civil court to pursue his right.
And this has to be done within a specific time period?
Yes, it should be within 3 years from the time that the penalty been issued by traffic prosecution, because the legal order that it was announced before 2 years by His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid, it's helped to reduce the traffic in court, because many judges were dealing with mostly with the bounce check cases.
Financial,
Yes, I mean, Dubai Public Prosecution, they announced that they settled more than 30,000 cases, bounce check cases, from November 2017 to the end of 2018.
That's
huge.
A lot,
Yes, so 87% of those cases were bounce check cases less than 200,000 dirham. So this order came to help
reduce the backlog and kind of help the streamline
but
the
on
process.
the same time, it's raised a concern for the victims from where they get their rights, because the suspect or the issuer of the bounce check, he paid the fine between 2,000 and 10,000 dirham. But still, judges, they told Gulf News that people can pursue their rights by launching a civil case in a civil court.
And in fact, Ali has done this in-depth story, and you can find it on gulfnews.com, so you can actually go back and refer to it, and it's an excellent guide to always keep on hand.
Yes.
The second case is actually an interesting case and involves massage cards and how all of us hate them when they're stuck to our cars, but this has a different twist to it.
Yeah, I mean, this story, it was in Dubai court recently. A guy, he was walking in the streets in the international city. He was searching for a massage center. He found a massage car on the ground. He took it, he called the number on the massage card, and a woman replied, and she guided him to the massage center. He went, but apparently it was a fake massage center. So after he had his massage session and he paid the fees, a gang opened the door. It was a trap. The massage center was a trap. So they opened the door, they beat him up, they tied him, and they stole his money from his wallet. And then they left him behind. So it was a fake massage center.
Yeah, which is again a warning, don't...
Yes, you need to check the massage center if it's legal or illegal before you go to it. Otherwise, maybe you will face troubles or problems, especially if you land in a fake massage center.
Absolutely. And and this could have been much worse.
Yeah, I mean,
He's
yes.
actually survived the attack. So.
I mean, yeah, they beat him up. Yeah, they even, they told him that they threatened him to report the incident to Dubai police. They said that the massage is illegal in the country. So, I mean, visitors or people in this country, they don't know that if it's a legal massage center, then it's okay. So the gang, they just threatened the guy to scare him not to even to report the incidents to Dubai police. So they get away with their what they do.
Crime,
yes, but Dubai police, they arrested the gang, and now they are on trial.
Okay.
Yes,
so we will be hearing more of that.
Yes. So it's hopefully people should be more aware of the
Yes,
massage cards. Not all
absolutely.
the massage cards that you can call, and so
Yeah.
you need to check.
So
You need
check
to go
what
to
are legally
reliable.
listed.
Yes,
Absolutely.
I mean when you can just like search on the internet of decent massage centers
Yeah,
for that.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Which brings us to the third case, which is again which happened at Global Village.
Yeah, it's an incident happened in Global Village recently in Dubai. A woman, she was searching for a book to buy a novel, so she went to the Saudi pavilion, and a salesman, she accused him of sexually abusing her. She said that he touched her finger, and then he spoke with her about relationships and stuff. So she felt scared, and she called Dubai police. Dubai police arrested the guy, and he was on trial for sexually abusing the girl. Because of the poor evidence in this case, the guy was acquitted from the sexual abuse, which is really interesting because I witnessed many cases of sexual abuse landed in courtroom because of a guy touching a woman. Even if it's sometimes accidentally, you still can be landed in trouble.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
So be careful.
yeah, I mean, be careful because UAE is a Muslim country, and they have their own traditions. So, touching a woman in a public place, it
Without her permission is not
exactly.
acceptable.
Yeah, I mean, with this story, the guy, he just like while he was handing her the book, he touched her finger. So she felt offended from that thing. So she reported to police. She has all the right to report to the police and then investigation. So the guy went to courtroom. He was charged with sexual abuse because, you know, touching a woman in a public place in the UAE, it's forbidden.
Yes.
So this kind of thing, it can land the person in trouble, and he can go to jail because of that. So, it's, you know, when you go to the metro, you know, when you go to the
Absolutely. You
Yeah.
should not be invading anybody's space
Exactly.
or privacy
Or breaching the
person
privacy.
for that. Yeah.
Exactly.
Of any person for that matter.
Yeah.
And especially for women without their permission, and that is
Yes.
not acceptable and will be dealt with
Yeah.
rather strictly.
I mean, yeah. I mean, the law is really strict to this point because the person can't be even deported from the country beside the prison time. So for foreigners, they can be deported for the wrong touch.
Yeah.
So
Be
be careful.
Yes.
Yeah.
On that note, we end today. Have a great weekend. But Ali will be back with his next installment next week. So stay tuned, and we'll catch you again next Thursday.